Well, this spot will do just fine. I'm going to set this up and I'm going to give you the grand tour. So right now the bed is made, and because there is a fire ban right now in this area, it's going to get cold tonight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this into the inside space, and then tonight I can convert it back into the sleeping space and go to bed comfortably. Now the top is open. And if the weather gets really, really bad, either the winds pick up or there's just a lot of rain, I can close this from the inside and it acts like a teardrop trailer and I'm completely protected from the elements. Got two LED light strips that don't blind you. They're nice, and have a rack here that I built so that we can put our clothing here. Yes, we do sleep with our heads up at the front here, which is no problem, so that we can get out easily at the back. I've got an iPad mount over here if you want to watch movies or anything like that. I've got some hooks here to hang our hoodies and some sweaters, and some IKEA little canvas pouches for little knick-knack stuff, either toilet paper or some paper or some towels and whatnot. So yeah, Tracy really loves the interior of this. It's really cozy, it's comfortable, and got a nice window here that does open to allow for some air so we don't get any condensation. I also have a light right here, so at nighttime I can light up the back here so we can see ourselves going in. And I've also got a bug screen that velcros on if I need to. It's not too buggy right now because it is fall, but if it does get buggy, I have this nice bug out screen with the magnet in the middle where we can just get in and out and leave this door open throughout the day, keep the airflow going through. Back in here is the gull wing that I built. So I have my plates, the bowls in behind, my coffee mug, some little utensil stuff here, extra mug here with some toothpicks, and I have my French press, our coffee mugs, and other stuff back here that's all on these bungee straps, so nothing bounces around, nice and secure. So then I have a little LED light here so that at nighttime I can just quickly turn that on if I need to. And over here in the front we have the Dometic. on a slide. Underneath I have a fire grill and a griddle. And right here is where my stove slides out. So the intent here is to work here in an L shape. So I got a flat surface here. I have a cutting board with rubber pads that goes on here, fits perfectly, and that way we can work right through here and have access to the food when we need it. And Tracy likes this because it's at a good height for her now. Before, in the back of the Jeep, the Dometic was up to here, and it was just too high for her to see anything inside. So, loving this setup. Let's check the other side. On this side here is where my battery is kept with my solar panel controller. This is the brains of the operations right here. That powers all of the lights and everything inside. It's just a 12 volt AGM battery that I got from Princess Auto. And in here is where we just keep all of our extra stuff, like camp chairs, extra kitchen table, propane bottles, backup, hammock, and our foldable dishwashing pots. I am now going to set up the dining area, the kitchenette, the sitting area, the cozy cabin, the moose lodge as I like to call it. I'm going to set that up right now so I can get ready for the evening. I can have dinner inside, stay nice and toasty warm, because like I mentioned, there is a fire ban and it is going to get cold tonight. Okay, so I decided to put the bug screen on just to show you what it looks like with the bug screen velcroed on. Let's go inside. I want to show you inside here. I love this. It's so cozy in here. So this is the Moose Lodge set up as a little mini dinette, little sitting area. The weather's really bad. Tracy and I can hunker down in here, play some cards, eat some dinner in here without being out in the elements, which is quite nice. It's comfortable. We could actually, the air mattress here, you have to deflate it and then you fold it in three and it tucks away against everything. So everything's pushed away. Then we'll put the sleeping bags right up in here, tucked in. So I could technically set this up with everything closed. So if the weather was super bad and we don't want to go outside and just go to bed, I can completely convert this into bed mode without setting foot outside. Is it challenging? Oh, for sure. Tracy has to stand somewhere on the bench way in the back here while I try to get everything sorted out. But once we're settled in, we're settled in. There's nothing stopping me from just putting my feet down on the bench there and have the door open so we can get everything ready and ready for bed. And it doesn't take very long. It takes more time to set up the table and fold everything away than it is to actually make the bed. Making the bed is super quick and easy. And that's the most important thing. So when we travel, the bed is always made. It's never in the kitchen mode, because if we pull in somewhere late at night, it's dark and we're tired, all we want to do is just go to bed. We just open the door, jump right in. I don't even have to pop the top if I don't want to. We can just crawl right in and just go right to bed. I got a peanut stuck in the back of my throat and I'm trying to talk. So embarrassing. Well, it is 4:30 now. And, oh, yeah, right down in here on my both sides here where the benches are. Actual storage in here. And I'll show you this side here. You open this up. I've got nothing in there right now. Everything is so well organized in this trailer that if you wanted to do an extra long travel, we could store extra dry goods or food or something in here if we wanted to. Not advised to store food in where you're sleeping, but if it's canned goods and all that kind of stuff, it's fine. But other than that, we can throw a ton of stuff underneath these benches here. Yeah, love it. I think it's time for a whiskey. Just realized something. My daughter painted this forest scene, but all these marks is mud and it looks like a snowstorm. Looks kind of cool, actually. Or just a bunch of stars, like a time lapse. Looks more like a snowstorm. I love fall. Fall is my favorite time of year. The leaves haven't turned quite yet. They're starting, but they're not quite there yet. I think and it will happen quick. So one more week, maybe two, and the fall colors will be in full swing. And Mrs. 410 Expedition and I plan on doing a 3-day trip into BC with another couple at the end of the month. So I'm hoping to catch a lot of fall colors. Cheers. Ooh, wind. A nice little breeze. It's cool. If it does get too cold before going to bed, I can set up my little cat heater I have just to get it, things pre-warmed up. Or I can close the top, and once that top is closed, it gets warm in there because I insulated this trailer. Oh yeah. maybe a winter run may be in order. Give that a try. We'll see. Everyone's favorite part of camping. Dishes. Whew. It's chilly this morning. Last night I pulled the top down in order to maintain heat inside the cabin. Instead of having
all that warmth escape to the top of the rooftop, or to the top of the top, I guess. It maintains it within the actual sleeping area. So the top has got insulation as well. It's able to stay nice and warm inside throughout the evening. Pop it open so I can get dressed in the morning, and then pop the door open from the inside. It's time to get some coffee on. It is a nice, it's not clear, but it's going to be a nice day today. So I checked the weather, started the Jeep up this morning, -1 degree Celsius. And it's September 18th. Brisky morning. Nothing a warm coffee can't cure. Water was frozen this morning on the top, had a little layer of crust of ice, but it doesn't take long to get it going. One thing I noticed, that when I use my propane bottle with the 5-foot hose, I get less heat coming into the burner. It's got that travel, right? So I use a standard propane bottle. Boils up faster, heats up faster. So it's kind of neat how you find out these things. All right, coffee. Been doing more of the French press lately, but for me and Tracy. But when I'm just by myself, I just like to do a simple pour over. Warm up that mug a little bit first. Pre-soak the filter. Ooh, it's a brand new bag. I didn't know we had a brand new bag. We're having some hazelnut coffee this morning. I forgot the creamer, so at least I'm going to have some sort of flavor in my coffee. Nice and warm. I could have spread butter on the toast. The butter's frozen. So, kind of hard. Oops.